What's going on YouTube? This is what I got. A 91 Saturn SL2. It's the dual overhead cam. I got this about a week ago for like 500 bucks. It was not running. And this is gonna be my project build. I'm gonna spend the next, let's say, a year or so like restoring it, building it up, replacing everything. I just want to talk to y'all about what all I'm doing. Maybe I can help some of y'all out if y'all want to buy a Saturn yourself, or like, I don't know. I mean, most of the information that I'm gonna tell you guys, that shit gonna be useful for like mostly anything, to be honest. It's all pretty similar. But you know, these Saturn engines, they're reliable as hell. Like, most people don't know. People think these engines are trash. People think these cars are trash, but nah. I've seen examples of these go up to like 500k miles easily. You just, you know, replace the oil every 3,000 miles. You just take care of the engine. You don't beat it up. It's a family car. It's a 4-door sedan. It's not no sports car. But these things are indestructible. Now, I already got this running. It was missing a fuel pressure regulator. This little bit right here. Let me see if I can zoom in. It's shiny. The cylindrical thing. It was missing that, and the guy I got it from said that's what it needed, and it needed a little bit more than that. There's some hose clamps that were loose. This is a vacuum line coming from the AC, but this was loose. You can see I got a new clamp on there. This thing was loose. It was just like, you know, it's old. This is a 91. Like, this car is like 30 years old at this point. So, you know, a lot of this plastic and stuff is brittle. But there was a couple fuses that were blown. Replaced those blown fuses. It was a fuel pressure regulator. It was a couple hoses over here that were loose, some vacuum lines that were loose. I had to put some clips on there, and it started right up. And I didn't get it on video, but I'm about to start it up for y'all right now and let y'all hear what it sounds like. Thank God the previous owner got a new key for it. My girl has one. She has a 2002 SL2. And her key is a blade, like it's nothing. But I'm gonna show you guys the interior. I got my toolbox, you know. I really like it. I don't really fuck with the blue as much. It's got no headliner as well. But hey, I'm gonna fix it up. That's why it's a project. You know, the fuel pump wasn't priming because the fuse was bad. But after I got that new fuse in, I got some fuel in the car. It started right up. I actually started for you guys right now. You got the AC blowing. I'm gonna actually turn this off. There you go. Now, I don't have any new fluids in here or anything. This thing is pretty much how it sat for years. It's a little loud. It's a little loud right now. But I'm gonna show you guys what's up with it. I'm gonna show y'all what's up with it. You know, I'm glad it's running. You know, it's got 2 flat tires, so it's not moving right now. I gotta get some new wheels for it. But I figured I'm gonna fix a bunch of shit up before I put some wheels on it. I got a valve cover gasket right here. This came with the car actually, and I got some new oil. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this valve cover off before I change the oil, just to see how gunked up it is. If it's super gunked up, I'm gonna drop the oil pan and I'm gonna clean out from underneath, and I'm also clean out everything up here before I put new oil in. But yeah, that's the plan so far. No, it is making a lot of noise. I think the rocker right here on the 3rd cylinder is clicking. I don't know if you could hear that when I walked by earlier, but I'm thinking it's just because it's low oil. If the rocker is actually bad, then I'm gonna be able to see when I take this off, and I'm gonna find some replacements for it. Obviously the belt was really fucking loud. Like, you could hear it. This belt seems brand new. I can feel the ridges on the bottom. It's just this power steering pulley right here that's a little sideways, so that's what's making the loud noise. And I'm assuming this idler pulley down here, I don't know if you can see that right there, I'm pointing at it, but I'm assuming that idler pulley is also bad, because this thing it's a lot louder than it should be. I guess I'm gonna show you guys some of the stuff that I got for it. This is the back end. I fucking love how these things look. This is my old rim for the Mero. That's my daily right now. I'm planning on making this my daily. I'm gonna turn it into a super fuel efficient economy car that I'm going to be driving every single day to work and back. And that one's going to my little brother. But yeah, I got a little floor jack. These things are essential. You're going to need one of these because I'm on gravel, I'm on dirt, and I'm not using no scissor jack. I'm not getting crushed by one of these. Let me see if I can find, oh, there it is. This right here, this multimeter. If you don't know, just watch Chris Fix. Just look him up. He'll show you how to use this. Close this trunk. Right now, the car has a good amount of electrical issues. And it's not anything super vital. Like, obviously the AC works. The wipers don't work. All the bulbs work. The radio doesn't turn on. So it's just like, you know, half of the car's electronics doesn't work. Me, when I was diagnosing the fuel pump issue, what I did was I went to the very back of the trunk back there, and I went to one of the connectors that goes into the fuel pump. Now, I was lucky enough to have a connector coming out from the side of the trunk, and it goes down underneath the car. It also connects to the back bulbs, like the reverse lights and stuff, and that's all part of like one connection system. I was able to like go in to the very back, put this positive one onto the positive terminal, the Essence Power. Now look, and sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself, but you know, obviously put this one to ground, the black side, and it'll show you if it's getting power. I wasn't getting any power at the connection up there, so I knew that I didn't have to drop the fuel tank because there was a chance that I was able to get the power to that switch. Well, that's the importance of these things right here. They help you diagnose electrical issues. I guess you know, this is gonna be part one, so this is gonna be a whole series that I'm gonna be posting on here, and I'm just gonna be going through and fixing pretty much everything wrong with this car. I think once I clean it up, it should look pretty nice. I'm gonna throw up a list right now of all the parts that I think I'm gonna need. One thing I want to say, me personally, I've been using ChatGPT. I don't know about y'all motherfuckers, but ChatGPT been helping me out with this car. It hasn't been wrong once. I'm a pretty young kid. I don't have much experience with cars. I'm building my experience with that thing, and I'm building my experience with this thing. And this car's pretty old. I'm gonna tell you right now, online forums are gonna be your best friend, because those people have been running these cars for years. They've been around since these cars were made. I wasn't, so obviously I don't know all the little niche information. I am planning on getting a new interior for this. I'm not really sure if I like the blue yet. I'm gonna see how it cleans up, and if I like the blue, then I'm gonna keep it. If not, I'm gonna get some new seats for it. Saturn specifically, man, there's graveyards of them. You can probably find on Marketplace like 3 or 4 of these that are selling parts from. Yeah, I'm gonna plan on doing a full suspension rebuild. I'm gonna clean out the throttle body. I'm gonna clean out the engine. I'm gonna get some new engine mounts. I'm gonna get a bunch of new gaskets, new pulleys for the belt system, probably a new power steering pump entirely, maybe a new water pump. From what I can see, this thing isn't leaking anywhere. It's actually fairly clean for how old it is. It's been sitting for a while, and you know, I went around the car and checked the engine and stuff to see if I could find any leaks, and I didn't see anything. So I've gotten pretty lucky with it so far. The Camaro over here is leaking hella. It actually just started leaking power steering fluid out of the hose that goes from the pump to the gear, and it's just seeping out of the side of the hose, and I'm gonna have to replace that. You guys let me know if you want videos about the Mero. I'm gonna be fixing that up. I'm gonna be redoing the suspension on that as well as soon as I get this car good. But yeah, I can make some videos on this. I could pull up the cat cam and show you guys some videos that I got. It drives pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. I don't know if you could tell already, but I got a little bit of a taste. These early 2000s GM cars were pretty reliable. This is the V6 model, the Camaro. I didn't get the V8 because I didn't want to spend 10 grand for my first car. I got this car for about 4.5 grand, 5 grand, and it's pretty fucking reliable. I mean, this thing it's at 185,000 miles, give or take, and it still turns right on. I just cleaned the throttle body, and it's running a lot better. I'm probably gonna do the same to this. Clean the throttle body out, and see if it runs a little bit nicer. I don't know. I guess I could show you guys a little bit about this car and all the stuff that it has. I think it's really nice. It's got power locks that work. It's not bad as this. Boom, boom. Yeah, so this thing works. The windows work, but it's got, oh my god, these automatic seat belts. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find the seat belts for this, but you know, these move back. It stays clipped in here and it just slides over your shoulder, which is pretty cool. And it has another lap belt over here that you gotta pull. But yeah, these windows work. The back windows don't work. Nah, okay, so let me try this one back here actually. Nope, it doesn't work. Hopefully you guys got a good idea of what's going on with this car. I'm really excited to build it. I really like these cars, man. I really like how they look. I got an idea of how this thing is gonna look once it's all built. I'm gonna get new rims for it. You can actually fit WRX coilovers onto these with minimal modification. One of the holes that you bolt into on the bottom side, you just gotta drill out a little bit. So the slots right here, you just gotta drill up and over so it'll fit properly. There's body kits for it, but I'm probably not gonna buy a body kit because I don't really like how they look. Yeah, that's gonna be all for this first video right now. If y'all want to see this, if y'all want to watch me build this car up, let me know. I'm gonna have it so that it's gonna be like half tutorial, half like, you know, just watch me rebuild it. And as I go through, I'm gonna record little bits and show you guys how I go about doing it. Hopefully this can help out anybody else that wants to rebuild one of these cars, because I think they're very slept on, and I think they are very cool and very reliable and very unique. And I want this information to be out there for the public to find. It'll give you an idea. But yeah, thanks for watching. Y'all let me know if y'all want to see some more of this. Peace.